Aloha, welcome to Yoga with Veronika for today's 40-minute full body flow. Today we'll move through a flow that balances breath and movement, builds strength and balance, and creates space in your spine. You will leave feeling both energized and deeply relaxed as we focus mostly on breath, balance, and spinal freedom. Let's begin. Sit comfortably in a kneeling position. Rest your hands on your thighs. Gently close your eyes. Feel the grounding of your legs. Gently lift along your spine. Noticing the natural rhythm of your breath without trying to change anything just yet. Just sit with the flow of your breath. Then start to gain control. Give your body a slow, smooth inhale all the way to the top of your lungs. Maybe briefly pause at the top, followed by a slow, smooth exhale out. Let's do that again. Slow, deep breath in. Slow, deep breath out. Continue with the cycle of your mindful breath, perhaps deepening your breath, perhaps slowing your breath down even more and more as you go. When you're ready, next breath in, stretch your arms above your head. Exhale, cactus arms, squeeze your elbows back as you drag your arms down. Another breath in, stretch up and lengthen. Exhale, release and let go of your arms. Another inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, draw them through your heart space this time. We'll do 2 more. Breath in, rise and lengthen. Exhale, let go and release. 1 more, just like that. Feel your breath reach up for the sky. Exhale, slowly draw your hands down to your heart space. Maybe pausing here for a moment. Then give your body some love. You can wrap your legs, you can wrap your arms around yourself, giving yourself a little hug and a squeeze. Feeling your neck, your shoulders. And then bringing your hands interlaced behind your head. Take your breath in, opening up through your upper body, elbows back. Exhale, round your spine, pull your elbows towards your chest, drop your head down. Keep your spine aligned as we continue with this movement. Focusing on warming up and stretching your neck, releasing any tension you've been carrying. Breath in, opening the chest, your elbows back. Exhale, squeeze your elbows towards each other, draw your chin towards your chest. Let's pause here for a few breaths. And then when you're ready, give it another breath in, open, squeeze those elbows out, open your heart space. Exhale, as you round this time, let your spine relax, so more of the elbows towards your belly rather than the chest. Inhale, unroll your spine, elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades. Exhale, curl yourself in, elbows towards your belly. Keep flowing with this as we transition more into the spine, so focusing on warming up and stretching, releasing all the muscles along your spine, loosening through the spine. You can then pause here, either keeping your hands at your head or dropping your hands down, keeping your spine as round as possible, relaxing into your back, into your neck. If you're using your arms at the back of your head, you can continue squeezing your elbows towards each other and closer towards your belly. You can add some gentle movement, but please be mindful, especially of your neck, of your spine. As you inhale, let's unroll. Give it 1 more time, that nice little opening stretch. And then with cactus arms, circle your arms and your shoulders out. Good. And then resting those hands, take a moment to roll out your shoulders, circle out through your torso. Seeing how your spine is feeling, how your spine is relaxing. Inhale, bring your arms up overhead, lengthening through the entire back. Maybe flipping your hands upside down, squeezing your elbows towards each other. Exhale, release your hands. We're going to continue focusing on warming up the body, increasing a little bit of circulation. So stretch your arms up. As you exhale, drop your right hand down to the ground, kind of like a side stretch. Then using your left hand to draw a circle or basically a rainbow shape over your knees across to the opposite side. And then you lean back with your right arm overhead. And then your right arm leads and circles your way back to the right, and you reverse. And you can also lift your hips off of the ground as you lean back into a gentle camel pose. Please pay attention to your low back and your quads as you continue flowing through these, let's say, rainbow shape movement. Feel your breath, feel your body awakening. One last little camel here, and making your way into a child's pose with your knees maybe a little bit wider so your chest can melt between your thighs. Hands can be stretched above your head, or you can join your hands in a prayer position and let them sink towards your shoulder blades. We'll pause here for a few breaths. Let your forehead rest heavy into your mat. Feeling the wonderful stretch through the side of your body and your triceps, letting your heart melt open to the mat. Breathing in. As you exhale, gently release your hands. Take a moment to stretch in your child's pose. Then begin to make your way into a tabletop. Let's focus on warming up the shoulders with some simple shoulder shrugs. So you'll let your chest sink down, not really bending your elbows, and then press out of your shoulders, almost arching for your upper back. So it's not very big movement. It's really just a micro movement of sinking into the shoulders towards the ground and pressing out of the shoulders. Now tucking your toes under, lift your knees off of the ground, just a couple of inches, hover here. Keep your tailbone tucked under, core is nice and strong, and let go. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release the stretch in your cat pose, arching for your upper back. We'll do another round. We'll just add an extra layer to it. So toes tucked, lift your knees, and then lift your right foot off of the ground. Nice strong upper body, nice strong core. Hold and exhale. Release your knees, your toes down. Take another deep breath in. Deeply arch through your back as you exhale. Let's switch to the opposite side. So toes under, knees off the ground, and then your left foot lifts up. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release back down to the ground. Relax your toes. Breath in your tabletop. Exhale, deeply arch into that cow stretch. Take a moment in a kneeling position as you reach your arms up overhead, taking a breath in. Exhale, release your hands behind your back, interlacing your fingers. Pull your shoulders back, center your chest forward. Exhale, rounding your back, so you're dropping your head towards your knees and letting those arms come over towards the top of your mat. Keep actively pulling your shoulders away from your ears and lengthening through the arms. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, drop your hands down, unroll your spine, reach your arms overhead. Cactus arms, exhale, let go. Back to your tabletop. We'll take a moment here to once again activate the core. So toes under, strong upper back, engage your core, tailbone under, lift your knees, hover them for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift, pressing back into downward facing dog. Let's take a moment here just to pedal out your feet and focus on lengthening through the back. Totally fine if you need to keep your knees slightly bent at all times. Focus on a long, engaged back. It's almost like you want to reach your chest towards your thighs. Tailbone is slightly tilted up to the sky. Take another full breath in. Slow, deep breath out. Starting to transition to the top of your mat. So bend your knees nice and deep. Gaze forward. Step both feet to meet your hands. Inhale. You're going to lift halfway. Keeping your spine flat and long. Shoulders pulled away from the ears. Exhale. Soften and fold. When you're ready, and inhale, we stretch up again halfway. So definitely bend your knees. You can separate your feet. grab the opposite elbows. Let your upper body
Then
melt over
exhale,
your
soften and
thighs.
fold
You
over.
can gently
Hug your
rock and
legs in.
sway from side to side. Really just
One more
relaxing your
time.
upper
Inhale,
body
stretch
over
up
your
halfway.
legs.
Feel your
Let your
hamstrings
head
warming
drop.
up.
Exhale,
Maybe
release
sway
upper
into a
body
forward
around your
fold.
legs. Maybe let go of the elbows. You can add some movement to your head and your neck if that feels good. Then gradually start to unroll your spine into a standing position with your head rising last. Once you're at the top, let your shoulders roll out, maybe shake out your feet, and just get used to being upright in a standing position. Well, now enjoy some sun salutation, so building up some heat. Take a breath and stretch your arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right leg back into a lunge, followed by to your left leg. Then move your upper body forward. Exhale, drop down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, all the way back into downward facing dog. Take a centering breath in. Deep breath out. Know that here we're moving at our own rhythm and letting the breath carry you through the poses. So if you need to take your time and go slower, know that that's okay. Breath in, stretch your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it towards your belly and then send it between your hands. Make sure you get that foot right beneath your knee. Opposite leg steps forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. With inhale, stretching up to standing, reaching your arms nice and long. Exhale, hands to your heart space. Another breath in, lengthen up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Step your left foot back. This time we're giving a nice gentle stretch to the right hip flexor. Right leg follows into your plank. Exhale, lower down to chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, guide your way back into downward facing dog. Again, taking a few breaths in here, keeping your feet pedaling out or knees slightly softened. Don't forget your breath. Take another full breath in, full breath out. Next, inhale, your left leg kicks up. Exhale, bring the knee into the chest, pause, and then flatten your left foot between your hands. Right leg's going to step to meet the other foot at the top. Inhalation brings you up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Breath in. Gradually rise up to standing, lengthening through your back. Exhale, softening your hands to your heart space. Another inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, soften your knees. Step both feet back into the plank this time. You can even hop. Move your body weight forward. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. I want you to pay attention to your heartbeat. Pay attention to your breath. Notice any change in the rhythm for both, and use this time to let your breath relax. Inhale, stretch your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, squeeze it in towards the chest and drop it to the top of your mat between your hands. Back foot goes about 45 degrees. Inhale, sweep your arms up into Warrior One. Make sure both of your hips are equally facing the front of your mat. Try not to arch your back too much. Keep your spine nice and long. Breathing in. Breathing out. Let your arms set along the sides of your body, leaning your body weight forward, almost like you're flying your warrior. Then rising into Warrior Three, shifting your body weight forward, extending your arms overhead. Hips should stay leveled and engage through your standing leg. Drop your left foot back down. And just like that, we're back in our Warrior One. Exhale, hands go down to the ground. Right leg kicks up, three-legged dog. Exhale, plant that foot down and let yourself roll through the spine into an upward facing dog. And then lift, press back into downward facing dog. Take a breath in, left leg kicks up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it in and plant it between your hands. Back foot 45 degrees, hips are nice and square. Inhale, sweep it up into nice strong warrior one. Remember, spine is long and you're guiding your tailbone to the top. Take another deep breath in. Release your hands to fly them along the sides of your body for a moment. Then transitioning your body weight to your front leg, start to hover and transition into warrior three. Nice and strong body, nice and strong focus. Breathe in. Then exhale, plant your right foot back down, warrior one. Exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Fly your left leg back. This time enjoying a full vinyasa, so transition or roll your spine into a plank. Press down chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a centering breath in. Deep, slow breath out. If you need, you can also rest in a child's pose. Please know that pose is always available to you. And gradually making your way to the top of the mat. Inhale, reset in halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise up to standing. Exhale, soften your hands. Next up, it's a little balancing flow, so sit your feet about hip distance, crown of the head lifting, shoulders relaxed. Then guiding your right knee to your chest. Pausing here for a moment just to get a sense of your balance. Then letting your knee go and your foot around so that you can grab your foot with your right hand. Give it a little squeeze. Knees are aligned, hips forward. Then reaching your left arm up to the sky as you exhale, starting to make your way into dancer pose. Pressing your right foot against your hand, opening your chest forward. Nice and stable gaze. Inhale, start to rise out of your dancer. Still working with your right leg, send it back into a warrior three, creating a long line from your crown to your heel. Steady breath. Then blend that right foot down, warrior one. Exhale, cactus arms, hands drop to the ground. Setting your left foot back into a plank position and flowing through another vinyasa. Eventually making your way to your downward facing dog. Taking a full breath in. Full slow breath out. With your inhale, sending your right leg up. Exhale, bring your knee to your chest. Plant your foot between your hands. Little high lunge here. Then stepping your left foot forward, breath in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise your way up to standing. We'll repeat the same flow on the other side, hands to your heart space. So get yourself nice and settled in your standing position, bringing your left knee to your chest. Take a moment here to stabilize first. You can even bring that knee more towards your shoulder. Getting ready to fly open so you can let go of the knee. Bringing your left foot around for a quad stretch. So give it a little squeeze, guide your hips forward, your knees in alignment. Easing out on that left foot, right arm stretches up to the sky, lengthen through your spine. Then exhale, gradually with control, make your way into dancer pose. Remember to keep sending your chest forward, pressing your left foot against your hand. Nice and steady breath in. Exhale, slowly release from your dancer and fly your left leg back, coming into warrior three. Nice long line for your body. Hold it. And then planting your left foot down to the ground, 45 degrees, just like that, warrior one. Exhale, send your hands down to the ground, right foot goes back, pausing your plank, then flow through vinyasa as you exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, back into downward facing dog. Wonderful work, you guys. Keep breathing, keep moving, stay with me. Next, inhale, extending your left leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, bring it in and plant it down between your hands. Right foot steps forward when you're ready. Inhalation brings you up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Breath in, rise up to standing, reach your arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart space, Samasthiti. Now that we're nice warmed up, we're going to repeat the previous flow, this time though breath to movement, so a little bit faster. Get ready, inhale, stretch your arms up nice and long. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step both feet back into the plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring the knee to your chest. Plant your foot down between your hands. Back foot 45 degrees. Inhale, sweep up, warrior one. Exhale, hold nice and strong. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, cactus arms, fly your arms along your body, then stretch and lift into warrior three. Hold for a moment, deep breath in. Exhale, plant your left foot back down to the ground, warrior one. Exhale, send your hands down to your mat, step your right foot back. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, the goal here is one breath, one movement, so allow yourself to flow and make sure your breath is sunk to your movement. Inhale your left foot up to the sky. Exhale, plant it to the top between your hands. Get ready to rise up, warrior one. Exhale, release your arms, fly them along your body, lean your upper body forward. Then lift your right foot off the ground, fly yourself into warrior three. Nice and strong core, keep your hips aligned. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, right foot back down to the ground, warrior one. Exhale, let go, cactus arms, hand down to the mat. Left foot steps back into your plank pose. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Taking a well-deserved centering breath in here. We've done the most challenging, fastest flows for now. The next up, it's more cooling and seated flow. So enjoy this one last really active, complex pose. Taking a deep breath in. And eventually setting your knees down to the ground for a child's pose. Releasing your forehead down and allowing yourself to soften. Let your breath slow down. Your heart rate return to its natural flow. Relaxing through your arms, your shoulders, your hips. Just breathing mindfully, enjoying some stillness after all the active movement we've done together. When you're ready, make your way up into kneeling position, swinging your legs around. We'll go through a boat pose and a little bit more of a core here. Make sure your sit bones are nice and flat, feet are resting on the ground. Extending your arms along your legs, lean back and then lift your feet off of the ground. Engage your core, spine stays long. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet down to the ground. Hands along the hips, pulling your core and your pelvis in. See if you can lift your hips off the ground briefly. Then exhale, send your hips down, making your way back into a bow pose. Lift your chest, engage the core and hold. Exhale, release, lift your hips off the ground briefly, and one last round back into your bow pose. Nice and strong, stay with it, engage your core, spine stays long. One more breath in. Exhale, feet down, lift your hips off of the ground. And then take a moment to finally hug your legs towards your chest, wrap your arms around, giving yourself a little hug here, offering yourself and your body some gratitude. You can even curl your head down towards your knees. Joining the soles of your feet together, knees fall out to the side. You can grab your ankles or your feet. Take a breath in, lengthen through your back, engaging your spine, pulling your shoulders away from your ears. As you exhale, I want you to pull your chest towards your feet and then inhale and roll back upright. And we keep going this little spinal flow just for a few more rounds of breath as we gradually soften more and more into the groins. You can keep flowing a few more rounds, or if you feel good as you are, take a moment into basically settling into a passive version of our butterfly. So you can round your spine, you can drop your head. You could also use your elbows to push your knees out to the side. Whatever feels good. You can also gently rock and sway from side to side, resting your arms to the ground or still holding to your ankles. Friend, round your back as much as possible, breathing into the back of your heart space, letting your shoulders soften, enjoying a moment of stillness in here. With your next inhale, gradually unroll your back, let your knees come together, maybe with the help of your hands. Offer yourself yet another hug, curling yourself into a love bubble. Then extending your legs out in front of you, hands along your hips. You might want to pull your bum cheeks out of the way so that your sit bones are truly connected to the ground. Hands along the hips, gently pressing just to help maintain length along your back, soft shoulders, feet flexed. Taking a full breath in, full breath out. Next inhale, reach your arms up overhead. As you exhale, make your way into forward fold. Ideally keeping your legs as straight as possible. Same for your back. Aim for an extended spine as opposed to rounding your head down to your knees. I want you to focus on length along the entire back side of your body, keeping your feet, your toes flexed towards you, lengthening before folding. Taking a deep breath in, deep breath out. Imagine you can direct your breath into your hamstrings, into your back. Inhale, you can keep a little bit of a length. Exhale, fold over deeper. Next, inhale, rising into staff pose. You're going to reach your left hand onto the outside of your right foot and lift your right foot up. Totally fine to have a slight bend in the knee. The leg does not need to be super high. Right arm extends along your shoulder, and I want you to twist and look towards your right hand. Hold it here in a revolved staff pose. Breathe in. Breathe out, come to face the front, briefly hold that right leg up, pull it towards your chest. Let go very slowly with control, release your right foot down. We'll do the same one to the left, so we want to twist. Reach your right arm on the outside of your left foot, lift your left foot off. Left arm extended along your shoulder, gaze, turn to the left. Breathing in. Breathing out, center yourself forward, keep the left foot up, hug yourself closer, let your hands go, exhale, release your foot down, hands behind you, engage your core, strong legs, lift into an upward plank, briefly hold as you guide your hips up, but also opening through your chest, your upper back, and exhale, release your sit bones down to the ground. Wonderful work. We're finally going to focus on a closing grounding poses. So wiggle your sit bones towards the top of your mat. Maybe offering yourself one last hug here. Definitely well deserved. There was a lot of active, dynamic, challenging movements. So I'm proud of you. Hope you are too. When you're ready, gradually lower yourself down into reclined position, guiding your knees to your chest. Take a moment to hug it out here. Rocking, swaying, circling, whatever feels good. Really just focusing on releasing your back and even almost massaging your spine, your tailbone, your CI joint here. Now let's enjoy a reclined spinal twist. So bring your knees in and then drop them down to the right side of your mat. Keep slight bend at your knees. The closer to your chest towards your head the knees are, the deeper your twist is going to be. If you're looking for a more gentle version, guide your knees further down towards your feet, towards basically the top of your mat. You want to gaze away from your knees, and your left arm is extended along the shoulders, making sure your shoulders are actually relaxed too. You can gradually make your way back to the center, dropping your legs down to the left, right arm extended along the shoulder, gazing to the right. Definitely let the bottom leg, either your knee or the feet, relax to the ground, make a connection with the ground. Let your body become heavier and heavier with each breath out. Making your way back to the center. Maybe briefly hugging your knees one last time if you have the need to still rock and sway and move around, or you want to add an extra pose, now is the time. If you feel good as you are and you're ready for your guided shavasana relaxation, start to extend your legs out in front of you a little wider, arms relaxed, palms open to the sky. Let your feet fall naturally outward, a little wider than your hips. You can close your eyes. Return to your breath. Take a slow inhale and a full exhale out. Now imagine yourself laying on a warm sand by the ocean. The sun is gentle, golden, and safe, gently warming your skin. You hear the steady rhythm of waves rolling in and out. With every inhale, a wave gently rises. With every exhale, it rolls back. Your breath and the ocean are one. Visualize the water washing over you, not touching, but cleaning away anything heavy you've carried. Any stress, any tension, all thoughts, they're drawn back out to sea. Feel your body becoming lighter and softer and freer. The ground beneath you is steady and supportive. Allow yourself to rest here, floating between breath and ocean, between earth and sky, deeply at peace. Breathing in, breathing out. When you're ready, bring your awareness back. Begin to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Stretch your arms above your head. Gently roll to your side, pausing here. Take a moment longer if you need to. Then gradually press yourself up to seated position. Maintaining some length along your back. Your hands gently resting on your knees. Take a moment here to let yourself gradually transition back. Notice your breath. Notice your body. Let's take one more breath together. Inhale fully, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale out completely. Maybe rub your hands against each other, creating a little bit of a heat. And you can place gently your hands just hovering in front of your face, feeling the warmth of your hands. And then bring that warmth back into the body, giving yourself more hugs, more love. If that felt good, you can repeat it by sweeping your arms over your head, rubbing your palms against each other, this time resting them at your heart space, feeling that warmth, the energy you created in your practice today. And then one last time, stretching your arms up overhead, joining the palms, one more little rub here. And then placing your hands on any body area that you feel was asking for more love, more attention. You can almost give yourself a little massage, or squeezing your body, hugging yourself again. Always remember to give your body back for all it gives you. Thank you so much for joining me today for this full body yoga flow. I hope you feel some difference in your body today. Let me know in the comments below, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so others can find this yoga flows and benefit from them too. Mahalo and namaste.